Hello friends, welcome to our channel Master Stuff. Today in this video we are going to study model question paper of Science and Technology part 1st. Note, all questions are compulsory. Use of calculator is not allowed. Figure to the right of questions indicates full marks. Question first A. Choose the correct alternative. Here 5 sub-questions are given and each question carry 1 mark, means 5 questions carry 5 marks. First, the value of universal gravitational constant, means capital G, in the SI unit is dash. The value of universal gravitational constant in the SI unit is 6.673 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square, means option first is the answer. Second, the chemical reaction in which 2 or more products are formed from a single reactant is called dash reaction. This type of reaction is known as decomposition reaction, means answer is option first. Next sub question, the right hand thumb rule is also called dash rule. The right hand thumb rule is also called as Maxwell's corkscrew rule, means option 4. Next, fourth sub question, the unsaturated hydrocarbons containing a carbon-carbon double bond are called dash. Answer is alkenes, means option first. Fifth sub question, extraction of moderately reactive elements is done by dash and dash method. Answer is roasting and calcination, means extraction of moderately reactive elements is done by roasting and calcination method, means option A. Question first B. Answer the following. 5 sub questions are here and each carry 1 marks, mean total marks are 5. First sub question, find the odd one out and give its explanation. Here 4 options are given: Sputnik, Moon, Swayam and Chandrayaan. Odd is Moon. Moon is a natural satellite of Earth. All others are artificial satellites. Therefore, odd one is Moon. Second, 2 and 1 means refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1. Then 1 and 2 means refractive index of medium first with respect to medium second. Answer is refractive index of medium first with respect to medium second. Next, third sub question, cyclohexane is a branched chain type of hydrocarbon. Answer is wrong or false, because cyclohexane is closed chain type of hydrocarbon. Fourth sub question, write the name. The part of human eye that transmits electrical signals to the brain. Answer is optic nerve. Fifth sub question, match the columns. Here 2 columns are given, column A and column B. Column A contains direct current and alternating current, and column B contains oscillatory and non-oscillatory. Direct current is a non-oscillatory and alternating current is a oscillatory. Question 2A, give scientific reasons. Attempt any 2 and each carry 2 marks, mean total marks are 4. First reason is the value of acceleration g is greater at the pole than at the equator. Solution. First, the shape of the earth is not perfectly spherical. It is slightly flattened at the poles and bulged at the equator. Second point, as a result, the radius of the earth at the poles is less than that at the equator. Third point, but acceleration due to gravity means small g on earth's surface is given as g is equal to gm upon r square. Therefore, acceleration due to gravity increases with the decrease in radius of earth and vice versa. Hence, the value of acceleration due to gravity is greater at the pole than at the equator. Second reason, satellite launch vehicles are used to place satellites in their specific orbits. Solution. First point, the working of the satellite launch vehicle is based on Newton's third law of motion. Second point, the launch vehicle uses a specific type of fuel which when burned produces a gas. The gas expands due to its high temperature and is expelled forcefully through the nozzles at the rear side of the launch vehicle. As a result, a thrust acts on the vehicle which drives the vehicle high into space. Third point, the structure of the launch vehicle and the fuel to be used is decided by the weight of the satellites and the type of satellite orbit. In this way, satellite launch vehicles are used to place satellites in their specific orbits. Third sub question, nearsightedness. This defect can be corrected by using spectacles with concave lens. Solution. Nearsightedness arises due to slight elongation of the eyeball causing an increase in the distance between the eye lens and the retina, or due to an increase in the curvature of the cornea and eye lens resulting in increased converging power. As a result, light from a distant object arriving at the eye lens gets converged at a point in front of the retina. When a concave lens of suitable focal length is placed between the eye and object, due to the diverging effect of the concave lens, the image gets focused on the retina. Thus, nearsightedness can be corrected by using spectacles with a concave lens. Question 2b. Answer the following. Attempt any 3. Each carry 2 marks, mean total marks are 6. First sub question. Write a short note. Specific heat capacity. The amount of heat energy required to rise the temperature of a unit mass of an object by 1 degree Celsius is called the specific heat or specific heat capacity of that object. Second point, SI unit of specific heat capacity is joule per kilogram degree Celsius and CGS unit is calorie per gram degree Celsius. It is denoted by C and given by formula C is equal to Q upon M delta T. Specific heat is a property of a substance and is different for different substances. Higher the value of specific heat capacity of the substance, higher is the amount of heat energy required to rise its temperature by 1 degree Celsius. The specific heat capacity of object is measured using principle of heat exchange. Here 6 points are given. We can write any 4 points to get 2 marks. Second sub question. Complete the following table. Here table is given and 6 fill-ups are given. See here, weather study, first is IRNSS. Fix the location of any place on the earth's surface in terms of its very precise latitude and longitude. And navigational satellite, it's a navigational satellite. Second, weather study and predict, INSAT and GSAT, it's a weather satellite. Last, Earth's observation, IRAS, study of the forest, deserts, oceans, polar ice on the Earth's surface, exploration and management of natural resources, observation and guidance in case of natural calamities like flood and earthquake. Third sub question, explain the importance or uses of fuse wire. Fuse is an important application of heating effect of electric current used in electric circuits. It protects circuits and appliances by stopping the flow of any excess electric current. If a current larger than the specific value flow through the circuit, the temperature of fuse wire increases. This melts the fuse wire and breaks the circuit. In summer season, when consumption of electrical power is huge in the evening due to home lighting, fan, air conditioner, use of electricity in shops, etc., and excessive current is drawn from the transformer, if the capacity of the transformer is insufficient, its fuse wire melts and the supply gets shut down. Next, fourth sub question, explain the following reaction with example. Addition reaction. The reaction in which the addition of a substance occurs across the carbon-carbon double or triple bond is called an addition reaction. Addition reactions occurs in unsaturated hydrocarbons. Here example is given, ethene, C double bond C means C2H4, it's a ethene, plus hydrogen means H2, double bond is cancelled and ethane is formed means C2H6. Here addition of ethene and hydrogen to get ethane means saturated hydrocarbon. Next sub question, a cell is connected to a 9 ohm resistance because of which heat of 400 joule is produced per second due to current flowing through it. Obtain the potential difference applied across the resistance. Given heat at 400 joule per second means P is equal to 400 joule per 1 second, and formula is P is equal to V square upon R. Value of P is 400, therefore 400 is equal to V square upon value of R is 9 ohm is given, means 400 is equal to V square upon 9 means V square is equal to 400 multiplied by 9 means V is equal to 400 multiplied by 9 raised to half, or it can be also written as square root of 400 into 9. 400 is a square of 20 and 9 is a square of 3 means 20 multiplied by 3, 23 is a 60 volt means applied potential difference is 60 volt. Question number 3, answer the following, attempt any 5 and each question carry 3 marks, mean total marks are 5, 3 is a 15. First question, position of A, B and C, 3 elements is given in the table from the modern periodic table. Answer the following questions. Here second, third and fourth period is given. Group 2 in a third period element B, second period element A at a group 17, and fourth period element C is also group 17. Questions are, what is A element, metal or non-metal? Means A is a metal or non-metal. Element A is a non-metal because group 17 is the right side of the modern periodic table and right side elements are non-metals. Which is the outermost orbit of element B? Element B is placed in a group 2 and period 3, means 3 shells are here, K, L and M. Here question is, which is outermost orbit, and outermost orbit is M, means outermost shell of element B is M. Third question, identify C element and its physical state. Element C belongs to group 17 and period 4. Therefore, element C is a bromine, Br, and it exists in a liquid state. We know bromine is an halogen. Bromine is a halogen, but it is present in always liquid state. Generally, non-metals are in solid or gaseous state, but exception is bromine. Bromine is a non-metal. It is also a halogen and it exists in a liquid state. Second question, state the laws of refraction of light. The incident ray and the refracted ray are on the opposite side of the normal at the point of incidence, and all three lie in the same plane. For a given pair of media, the ratio of sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is a constant. Next, explain the applications of heating effect of electric current in an electric bulb with a diagram. Solution, electric bulb works on the principle of heating effect of electric current. The solenoid type coil of bulb has high resistivity and very high melting point. When current is passed through the bulb, solenoid type coil of bulbs get heated to the high temperature up to 3400 degrees Celsius and starts glowing. Here figure of bulb is given, glass bulb, here solenoid type coil, vacuum, nitrogen gas, glass support and screw cap. Fourth question, name the following diagram appropriately. Here diagram is given, it's a Hope's apparatus. Freezing mixture, thermometer, here also thermometer and here also freezing mixture. Next, complete the following table with writing the correct structural formula and molecular formula. Straight chain of carbon atoms is given here, 2 carbon, 4 carbons, 7 carbons and 8 carbons. We can draw a structural formula, molecular formula of 2 alkanes are given, and here names of 2 alkanes are given, ethane and butane. Solution, straight chain of carbon atom C single bond C means C single bond C and 6H means molecular formula is C2H6, it's a ethane. Second is butane. Butane contains 4 carbon atoms, C4H10 around it, and molecular formula is C4H10. Next, C7H16 is given. Here carbons are 7. CCC, 7 carbons and 16 hydrogens, and it's a heptane. Next, C8H18, carbons are 8 and hydrogens are 18, it's a octane. Next, sixth question, distinguish between S block and P block. S block, the S block contains group first and second. The P block contains group 13 to 18. All the elements of S blocks are metals. P block elements include metals, non-metals and metalloids. S block elements are placed to the extreme left side in the modern periodic table. P block elements are placed to the extreme right side in the modern periodic table. There is no zigzag line to separate different types of elements in the S block of the periodic table. A zigzag line can be drawn to separate different types of elements, that is metals, metalloids and non-metals in the P block of periodic table. Here 4 points are given. We can write 3 points each to get a 3 marks. Next sub question, if the absolute refractive index of glass and water are 3/2 and 4/3 respectively, what is the refractive index of glass with respect to water? Solution, if V1 is the velocity of light in vacuum and V2 is the velocity of light in glass and V3 is the velocity of light in water, absolute refractive index of glass, that is the refractive index of glass with respect to vacuum, Ng is equal to V1 upon V2 and it's given 3/2. Absolute refractive index of water, that is refractive index of water with respect to vacuum, means Nw is equal to V1 upon V3 is also given 4/3. Therefore, refractive index of glass with respect to water is Gnw is equal to V3 upon V2 is equal to V1 upon V2 into V3 upon V1, multiplying and dividing RHS of equation by V1. V1 upon V2 is 3/2, multiplied by V3 upon V1 is 3/4 from equations first and second, means 3 3 is 9, 2 4 is 8, answer is 9/8. Therefore, the refractive index of glass with respect to water is 9/8. Next, 8th sub question, complete the paragraph by choosing the right options given below. Here options are given: minimum, near point, 25 centimeter, furthest distance, far point. Paragraph is given: the dash distance of an object from a normal eye at which it is a clearly visible without stress on the eye is called minimum distance of distinct vision. The position of the object at this distance is called the dash of the eye. For a normal human eye, the near point is at dash. The dash distance of an object from a human eye at which it is clearly visible without stress on the eye is called dash of distinct vision. The position of the object at this distance is called the dash of the eye. Answer: the minimum distance of an object from a normal eye at which it is clearly visible without stress on the eye is called minimum distance of distinct vision. The position of the object at this distance is called near point of the eye for a normal human eye. The near point is at 25 centimeter. The furthest distance of an object from a human eye at which it is clearly visible without stress on the eye is called furthest distance of distinct vision. The position of the object at this distance is called the far point of the eye. Question number 4 is the last question. Answer the following and attempt any one. and marks are 5. First question, observe the following figure and write the answers of the question. Here figure is given and questions are, which process is shown in the figure? Explain the chemical reaction shown in the figure. Write the reactions on anode and cathode. Answers are, the process shown in the figure is rusting of iron or corrosion of iron. In this figure, we can see corrosion of iron or rusting of iron. Second question, explain the chemical reaction shown in the figure. The process involves electrochemical reaction. Different regions on the surface of iron become anode and cathode. In the anode region, Fe is oxidized to Fe2+. The electron released in the anode region flow through the metal surface to the cathode region where they reduce oxygen. In the cathode region, oxygen is reduced to form water. When Fe2+ ions migrate from the anode region, they react with water or OH- ions and further get oxidized to Fe3+ ions. Fe3+ ions form an insoluble hydrated oxide, that is Fe2O3H2O, which is deposited at a reddish brown layer on the surface. It is called as rust. Means Fe3+ gives 4H2O, gives Fe2O3H2O plus 6H plus ions. And last, third question is, write the reactions on anode and cathode. Here anode and cathode reactions are given. Anode reaction is Fe gives rise to Fe2+ plus 2E- and cathode region the reaction becomes O2 plus 4H plus 4E- gives 2H2O. Second sub question, answer the questions on the following passage. Here passage is given. The minerals from which the metal can be separated economically are called ores. Ores contain many types of impurities such as soil, sand and rocky substances along with metal compounds. These impurities are called as gauge. Metals can be extracted from their ore by means of various methods of separation. The process of extraction of metal is a pure state from the ore is called as part of metallurgy. Ores are taken out from the mines and the gauge is usually separated from the ores at the site itself by various methods. Then the ores are carried out to the place where metals are produced. Here metals are extracted in pure form. Then metals are further purified by different methods of purification. This entire process is called as metallurgy. Most metals being reactive do not occur in a nature in the free state but are found in a combined state as their salts such as oxides, carbonates, sulfides and nitrates. However, the most unreactive metals that are not affected by air, water and other natural factors like silver, gold, platinum generally occur in a free state. The compounds of metals that occur in nature along with the impurities are called minerals. Here 5 questions are given and each question carry 1 mark. First question, what are ores? The minerals from which the metal can be separated economically are called as ores. Second question, which processes are involved in the branch of metallurgy or what is metallurgy? The extraction of metals from their ores by various methods of separation and further purification to obtain pure metals are involved in the branch of metallurgy. The extraction of metals from their ores and then refining them for use is known as metallurgy. Metals such as silver, gold and platinum are found in the free state. Third question, which metals are found in a free state? Metals such as silver, gold and platinum are found in a free state. They do not react with any solution. Fourth question, in what forms are metals found in a combined state? Metals are found in a combined state as their salts such as oxides, carbonates, sulfides and nitrates. And last question, what is ganj? The unwanted impurities of soil, sand, rocky substances, etc. present in the ore are called as ganj. Thank you.